After Batman was offered an elixir that can reverse his aging, he went home unsure whether or not he should take it since he didn't want to be a selfish billionaire who thinks his life is worth more than others. Until the next day when he went out with Robin and began noticing how slow he's been getting compared to Damian, which only got worse when he got his knee broken, as he then ends up seeing Superman, who convinces him to take the elixir because he knows that he'll ultimately do good with it and possibly share it with the world. And so Bruce went to accept the de-aging treatment from the people who invented it, Scarlet Scott and Dr. Foster, who then tested his strength and stamina before applying the first treatment. Upon taking it, he slept for 11 hours straight and woke up feeling better and faster than ever with his knee pain gone. But he nonetheless examines his blood and sees that the elixir he's been given has hints of teenagers' blood, and things only got weirder when young kids that were released from a certain prison would suddenly get murdered and have their blood sucked off by a serial killer called Asima. Bruce therefore begins asking Scarlet more questions about the elixir and eventually takes her out for dinner, where he then sleeps with her and steals info from her laptop, only to find out that they really had deals with juvie prisons to extract teenagers' blood. So he quickly tracks a newly released young prisoner and thus confronts Asima, who expressed that she looks up to him and that these criminal children don't deserve his protection. Before she hit him with a sedative and took some of his blood that she ends up using to find out that it's Bruce Wayne, Asima therefore sends Bruce a message revealing to him that she's Evelyn Scott, the mother of Scarlet and ex-wife to Joe Chill, the killer of Bruce's parents. She explains that Joe Chill used to beat her up a lot even though she was pregnant, and despite knowing that Thomas Wayne, aka Bruce's dad, decided to perform a surgery and save Joe from a car accident, Martha Wayne however came and moved her to a different city to protect her, only for Joe to coincidentally end up killing Thomas and Martha. And from that day on, she believed that criminals deserve to live less so that better people live longer, and thus made this elixir company. Bruce quickly gave the information to Clark to expose her on the Daily Planet before he went and confronted Evelyn, who he finds out was Dr. Foster, as she then hints that she had something planned for Joe, forcing Bruce to rush to Joe's home only to find her there stating that she's what Batman should have been cause she's Martha's revenge, but Batman just disagrees and stops her from killing any more people, expressing that he's Martha's compassion.